Good evening, everyone. This is Henry Gambell with SimplerOptions.com, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to give you a couple of ideas based off what I am looking to be trading over the course of about the next 2 weeks. So, one name that I'm going to be interested in is Costco, because they have earnings that are due up on the 31st of next week. So it's just the idea that, and these are the main signals I'd like for you to see in these charts, and it's really the weekly squeeze and the daily squeeze. If you're not familiar with the signals, you can look at the daily squeeze that we saw here, and basically, suffice to say, I'm looking for similar type of action. So, overall nice bullish charts with a pattern of higher highs and higher lows, and if we saw any weakness over the course of Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday of this week, so, Costco sells off ideally no deeper than about 195 or so, but if you do see that pullback, I think this will be a good opportunity to do something like buy the 200 calls, buy the 205 calls, and maybe even some a tiny bit further depending. Now, I would generally never suggest buying out of the money options, but the reason why I'm pointing it out here is because if you can find support and get direction right, well, these out of the money options will see their implied volatility really start to increase as you get into earnings. So it's giving yourself another way to be right. Granted, I am picking direction by buying the calls, but you're giving yourself that little kicker that, hopefully the implied volatility will put some wind in your sails and give you a nice swing trade into the end of next week. I would not hold that through the report. It's just trying to catch a little bit of that premium into the, prior to the report. If you look at these weekly signals, there's a couple more that I think are focusing on. In last week's free videos, I'd been looking at the idea of buying JP Morgan, and that idea is starting to come through. Now, the pullback zone that I'd been looking at was a little bit deeper based off of symmetry, etc. So go into this as you see fit. 110 is the area that I would love to buy it. I don't know if we'll see it get down into that, but I do like the squeezes in JP Morgan to the long side, and then would also have you look at Nike, where you've got just the exact same thing. So all I'm looking for is price compression and the idea that it can explode out of those zones. And then one last name with CME that also fits the bill here. Now, I don't know that I'll be playing all of these. I called a couple that I'll be into looking at more specifically, but these also have these bigger weekly charts that could provide some good swing trades, and I think they're worth adding to your watch list. So I hope that helps, and we'll see you at the next free video.